Hey, what's up everybody? Here I am once again with another crazy, massive, epic, super awesome toy pickup video. And just like my last, I don't know, 4 toy videos, this is another huge bundle that I picked up from the same person that I picked up the other piles from. Essentially, just like the other videos, I got another instant collection of toys. This time it's Marvel slash X-Men figures, mostly X-Men. But the reason why I say Marvel is because there are some like Spider-Man mixed up in there and a couple X-Force and X-Men and, you know, just little bits from the Marvel universe. But the majority of the figures are X-Men. So pretty much what ended up happening was I picked up all of the Marvel figures for $150. There was about 250, maybe 246 figures in total. But on top of that, I also picked up a few more stuff. I picked up a big batch of just, various figures here and there, just whatever she had that she didn't have enough of to make one huge lot, so instead what she did was she just bundled a lot of little ones into one big pile. So I picked up one of those for 30 bucks, and I picked up a couple of other things beside it to try to have something else to sell so I can recoup my money of what I have in the whole lot of things, because I wasn't too confident that I'd be able to make back my money off of the X-Men figures because there was 246 figures, but I kept like half of those figures, and I didn't really have the confidence that I'd be able to sell the other half to make up the 150 bucks, so I picked up a few other extra things to try to, make the money back. So I'm just gonna cut to that video of me showing you everything, just like the other videos. It's all laid out nicely on the floor, nicely organized. And just show you guys everything that I picked up. So I'm going to cut to that video right now. Hope you enjoy. So here's everything. Here's everything laid out nicely, organized on the floor and everything. Let's start right over here in this little corner. So I picked this up for $10 extra, and it's 83 Pez dispensers. Yeah, 83 Pez. Whatever, I figured I'm here. I might as well just grab it. Maybe I can sell it and help recoup the money that I put into everything I'm about to show you. And I also picked this up while I was there. She had all these for 10 bucks. And I mainly wanted it for the Sailor Moon figures right here, because my girlfriend loves Sailor Moon. And I wanted to get these for her. But these ones right here are actually the ones I'm going to be selling. These are the duplicates. I have another set right over here. A much better condition set. And just more of them too. So that's pretty cool. I got that for her. And also came with these little guys. They're called Monchichis, and they're from about the late 70s, early 80s, something like that. So I picked all that up for 10 bucks, but like I said, I just wanted the Sailor Moon figures. And over here, this is a part of the extra bundle of toys that I bought from her for 30 bucks. I mean, right here is all Last Action Hero. You got Lurch from the Addams Family. And a couple of I think these are from the animated Peter Pan cartoon or something. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, got a bunch of extra figures here. Got Spawn and Clubber Lang from the Rocky 3 movie. Some Centurions. A weird looking Transformer robot Darth Vader thing. I don't really know. And some Food Fighters. Yeah, I haven't seen Food Fighters ever, really. And I wanted to get these for a while, but they're just so hard to find. So I'm pretty happy to have those. I don't know why these are actually here, because I plan on keeping those. They really should be over here in this pile with the other figures that I picked out that I'm going to be keeping. See, I got a whole set of Last Action Hero, Got a pretty cool looking Frankenstein. 3 Centurions. And these 2 guys, I thought these were pretty cool looking. They're from like 1991, made by a company called Imperial. I believe that's Buffalo Bill, and that's Wyatt Earp. I don't know, I thought they were pretty cool looking, so I figured I'd keep them. And it also came with, yeah, I was really happy to see this in the pile, Mario figures from the movie. You got Mario, the Goomba, and the Koopa. So that's really cool that that was in there. And this motorcycle, which again was a real surprise because this actually belongs to the Ninjaturtle toys that I picked up from her a long time ago. And it goes to the Cruisin' Leo box set. I have the figure, but I didn't have the motorcycle, and it was a pleasant surprise to see it in the bundle with everything. And this ugly robot thing, I don't know, whatever, lie down, go to sleep. And these guys right here, just a big pile of Toy Story Woody action figures. So that's pretty cool. And this is the duplicates and the ones that just don't have any interest in keeping of all the Marvel figures. Let's start over here. There's quite a bit of cables and warpaths in this bundle. It's a few Sabretooths. Speaking of Sabretooth, this is probably my favorite figure out of all of them. I love this guy. It's like when you, oh, this one's function doesn't work. It's like when you hit this switch, it's supposed to make his chest go from battle damage to normal. So that's pretty cool. I really love that one. I love the look of it. Some of these duplicates also have their accessories as well, which will make it a lot easier to sell them off. It's always a bonus when you got the accessories right. So yeah, a lot of cool figures. I don't remember how many extras I have here. I think it's something like 140 or something. And these are what's going into my personal collection. But 106 figures here. Really happy to have them. So cool. Let's start up here. I attached most of the accessories to the figures already. At least the ones that I could figure out who goes to what. Man, that Wolverine is ugly. Ugly. Holy crap. I don't even know if I want to keep it. It's supposed to look like a caveman Wolverine. It was from like some stupid set in the late 90s where they made the X-Men look like cavemen and they packaged them in with like a dinosaur. I don't know, it's just really stupid. That Wolverine as well, really ugly. Don't know if I want to keep those two. Some of these X-Men figures from the 90s were really stretching it. Like, they were definitely running out of ideas by the late 90s. This Archangel's pretty cool. I like him. He looks pretty cool. And his wings are like made of rubber. There's that Sabretooth again. Here's Professor Xavier. Really cool. I have a few of these kind of figures where you push the button on the back of him and he lights up. See, like it makes his visor light up, which is pretty sweet. There's a couple more Cyclops figures in here that have that same function. Actually, these two right here. And this Wolverine is one of the many reasons why I love getting so many duplicates of figures. So essentially the story was, this Wolverine was in better condition cosmetically. This Wolverine had the better claw function. So what I did was I took this Wolverine, I was just kind of like pulling on his arm a bit and just saying to myself, man,
I wish I could just pop his arm off so I can swap it out with the other one. And then all of a sudden, his arm came off. And I thought for sure I broke him. I'm like, oh shit, I broke him. That sucks. But I actually didn't. So what I ended up doing was I did a little bit of surgery and I put his claws onto this Wolverine. So now he is in perfect condition, fully functioning claws. He's got the tabs on the back right there. And he's got the springs. So everything works. See, this was his original arm, and see, there's no spring in it. And the tabs on the back are broken, so you wouldn't even be able to grab the claw, even if the spring was in there. So that's pretty cool. I was able to make a perfect Wolverine out of everything. Here's Deadpool. Really happy to have him. And yeah, he is complete. He's got both of his swords in his back there. So awesome. And this Phoenix also has a light up feature when you push the button on her back. I don't think you can, yeah, you can't really see it. It is lighting up, but you can't really see it because it's kind of light in this room right now. Here's Morph. Comes with 2 of his 3 heads. Here's his Wolverine head and his other head. He's missing the Cyclops head, but it's okay. I mean, he's got 2 of the 3 extra heads. And here is Silver Samurai. Really happy to have him complete because he looks awesome. I love how he looks. And there you have it, guys. That is everything that I picked up.
And there you have it, guys. That's everything I picked up. What a crazy haul. I just recently sold off the He-Man figure, so it's like out with the He-Man, in with the X-Men. I hope that she puts up more, but I talked to her and she's like, maybe she's going to put up some more, maybe not. So fingers crossed that she puts up more, because I love picking up toys from her because it's just an instant collection. You know, instead of picking out one at a time, you know, it's just boom, 100 figures right in the set. Never need another X-Men figure again as long as I live. So that's awesome. So yeah, guys, that's my video. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.